Last question. Emil says, what other information can you use in Google Trends towards your website, like top and rising? And how do you feel about when you see something with 1,600 monthly searches, but it shows 0 in another software? How would you approach that? Well, Trends is not about search volume. Trends is about search interest. So they're different tools, just to be clear. But search volume is not an accurate number. Never is. It's just an indication. Also, because of all the CTR manipulation that's going on, these numbers are often way overinflated anyways, especially for search queries that are, involved in local SEO type search queries. They're manipulated all the time by CTR bots. So a lot of those are inaccurate numbers anyway. So it's just an indication. Look, I look at it this way. I've built local lead gen assets in very low competition areas that show no search volume whatsoever, and they've produced revenue consistently year over year. So I don't really pay much attention to it. I just use that search volume data and search interest data from Google Trends as an indication of areas that tend to have more search interest and or more search volume. And there's a difference between search interest and search volume, right? You can have an area that has less overall search volume, but higher search interest based on, the size of the population and how often that query is searched. It could be a higher percentage than a higher populated area that has actually a higher search volume, but lower, so a higher absolute search volume, but lower search interest because less percentage of the population in that larger area is actually searching for those queries. And so I like to target high interest search areas, even though they might have very low search volume, because that means it's likely that we're going to generate leads from an area that is very easy to rank in because there's very little competition, because most SEOs are focusing on search volume instead of search interest, if that makes sense. Okay. What else can you use in Google Trends towards your websites? You can identify top ranked competitors, and then you can go poach traffic from them. In the tree service industry, most tree contractors use tree service or tree care in their name. So very quickly, I just demonstrate this, guys. I know got to go. But if I just go into trends real quick and I look up tree service, I'll just show you. If we come in here and I put for the past 12 months, let's just use that as an example. Then I'm going to click in and go to, let's just say Kentucky. Okay. Because I've got the Louisville Felling project that I show often there. And we'll scroll down here and take a look at this. This shows right here the company names that are doing the most advertising and marketing in their areas. Because in the last 12 months, these companies have been sought out by name. And when it shows a breakout, that means it's over, I think, 2,500% search interest over the past 12 months. It had seen an increase in search interest by 2,500% or greater, I believe, is breakout. And so this is just a great way to identify the top ranked competitors that are doing offline marketing and advertising that then you can go optimize for their brand name and typically outrank them. Or in some cases, you can poach traffic from them. So that's another great way to find things that you can do with trends to identify other opportunities for marketing and lead generation for your clients. Okay.